What am I trying to explain here is I just believe one of our biggest issues in education is that whenever we encounter a new approach or method in our training sessions, just like today's one, we tend to develop the kind of fanaticism, much like in a football or politics, and we immediately label it as the correct method and feel the need to support it unconditionally, applying it universally across all our lessons. But this is not the intention of such training sessions. They are not presented with the message that this method works best for every single lesson always. Instead, they offer us alternative tools that we can use when appropriate depending on the context. And because of this, our perspective should be when could I use this method in my lessons and during which tasks or learning process would it be most effective and beneficial for me and also for my students. For instance, as everybody knows, today I had the breakfast club and I taught three different lessons. And as far as I can remember right now, I used around 7 different methods and I choose them based on which method will be the most efficient and productive in a given activity or phase. And I believe that that's the right approach. And if someone asks me the reason why, it is just because education by its very nature requires flexibility and diversity. Believing that a single method can apply to every situation narrows and oversimplifies the teaching process, which ultimately reduces its effectiveness. And it's also so irritating. And I guess this kind of method fanaticism overlooks the well-being needs of students and restricts teachers' professional judgment too. The truth is that, at least for me, every method is a tool that the real skill lies in knowing when and how to use each one, guided by pedagogical insight, experience, and also knowledge. Responding to students' needs with appropriate strategies is not only a sign of professional expertise, but also what keeps teaching dynamic and fulfilling. That's why we should avoid extremes, neither clinging to outdated methods just like me, nor blindly adopting the newest trends as a universal solution just like some of you. Instead, we must be able to assess all available options with equal distance and choose what works best in our specific context. What am I teaching? Who am I teaching it to? Which method will serve us best here? And I think this mindset belief is a true mark of professionalism and expertise.